Hey Cowboys Nation, welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. TRISTAN WIRFS, the towering and immensely talented offensive tackle, has reportedly made a jaw-dropping decision that has sent shock waves through the NFL world. Sources close to the situation claim that Wirfs has verbally agreed to join the Dallas Cowboys, a move that could instantly redefine the team's offensive identity. Imagine the sheer power and presence he would bring to the Cowboys line, providing not just protection for the quarterback, but also a dominant edge in the running game. Analysts are already speculating how this could completely change the dynamics of the NFC East, potentially putting Dallas in a league of its own when it comes to offensive dominance. The timing of this decision is particularly explosive, coming after a series of trade rumors and off-season maneuverings that have left fans and insiders on edge. The whispers of Wirfs' decision first began circulating quietly, but as the word spreads, the potential ramifications are becoming impossible to ignore. Could this be the signing that finally cements the Cowboys as true Super Bowl contenders? The buzz around this move is growing so fast that every corner of the league is reportedly taking notice, from coaches to front office executives, all trying to figure out how to respond. The implications of TRISTAN WIRFS agreeing to join Dallas are staggering both on and off the field. Offensively, the Cowboys would gain one of the most physically imposing tackles in the league. Someone who combines strength, technique, and agility in a way that few others can. Defensively, opponents will have to rethink their strategies entirely, knowing that disrupting the quarterback or overpowering the run game will become exponentially more difficult. But beyond the X's and O's, there's a cultural shift that could happen. Wirfs is known for his leadership qualities and his work ethic. And bringing that mindset into a locker room already full of star talent could ignite a new era of accountability and dominance. The Cowboys front office is reportedly ecstatic at the prospect, seeing this as a statement signing, a declaration to the rest of the league that Dallas is not here to play small. Fans are already imagining the highlight reels, envisioning Wirfs locking down defenders with brute force and precision. Social media is exploding with speculation, memes, and discussions about how the team could be reshaped entirely around his arrival. The energy surrounding the franchise seems to have doubled overnight, with every conversation inevitably circling back to one question. What does TRISTAN WIRFS joining the Cowboys mean for the future of the NFL landscape? Financially, this signing could also signal a new chapter in how the Cowboys are approaching their roster construction. Negotiations are said to have been intense, with both sides reportedly pushing for favorable terms while maintaining the mutual understanding that this move is bigger than just a contract. Wirfs' presence alone could elevate ticket sales, merchandise, and even television ratings, turning every game he plays into a must-watch event. There's speculation that this decision could spark a domino effect in free agency, with other high-profile players considering Dallas as the next destination where winning culture and visibility converge. Some insiders even suggest that rival teams are already scrambling to adjust their off-season plans, fearing that if the Cowboys add even more complementary pieces, they could become nearly untouchable in the coming seasons. The rumor mill is running at full speed, with analysts debating whether Wirfs' commitment is purely about football, money, or the chance to be part of a historic transformation within one of the league's most iconic franchises. Fans are already theorizing about potential pairings with other stars on the roster, imagining what could be the most physically dominant offensive line in the modern NFL. The sense of anticipation is palpable, as if the league is holding its breath to see if this rumor becomes reality. Off the field, TRISTAN WIRFS' decision is creating as much buzz as on it. Media outlets are speculating about the kind of influence he could have in Dallas' locker room, his potential mentoring role for younger players, and even how his personality might mesh with other team leaders. There's a narrative building that this signing could reshape the team's identity entirely, making Dallas synonymous with a new breed of physical, disciplined, and strategically versatile football. Even social media fan bases are divided, with some expressing pure excitement and others questioning whether such a big move might destabilize existing team dynamics. Yet, the general consensus is that adding a player of Wirfs' caliber, who is not only physically dominant, but also highly intelligent in his understanding of the game, could be transformational. Rumors are also swirling about the ripple effects this could have on coaching strategies, play calling, and even drafting philosophies, with scouts reportedly already adjusting priorities to complement what could become a historic offensive powerhouse. The intrigue is intensifying as insiders hint that more big moves could be on the horizon, suggesting that Wirfs might just be the opening act in a string of monumental decisions. Speculation is rife regarding the timing and motivation behind Wirfs' decision. Some suggest that the Cowboys' recent quarterback stability combined with a front office hungry for domination created the perfect storm for this move. Others point to personal motivations, including lifestyle considerations and the opportunity to play in a team with championship aspirations. Analysts are debating whether this decision signals a broader shift in the league, where elite players might start favoring franchises with culture, exposure, and winning potential over traditional contract-driven motivations. The rumor mill is only getting louder as fans and experts alike try to dissect every potential angle, weighing everything from positional fit to long-term team strategy. Some reports hint at secret meetings, private workouts, and behind-the-scenes negotiations that have fueled this story from a whisper into a full-blown frenzy. As conversations intensify, the narrative around Tristan Wirfs joining the Cowboys is evolving into a saga, one that could dominate NFL headlines for weeks, if not months. As this rumor spreads, the question on everyone's mind is how the rest of the NFL responds. Will teams attempt to lure him elsewhere, or are they resigned to the fact that Dallas has just pulled off a coup? Front offices across the league are reportedly reassessing their own rosters, strategies, and priorities, with coaches wondering how to compete against the Cowboys line that could suddenly be among the most formidable in decades. The speculation has sparked endless debates from talk shows to fan forums, dissecting every possible outcome, potential trade, and tactical adjustment. Even the historical significance is being analyzed, comparing Wirfs' potential arrival to past blockbuster acquisitions that shifted league dynamics. For fans, this is more than just a rumor. It's a tantalizing glimpse of what might be a seismic shift in the NFL hierarchy. An electric moment that could redefine rivalries, playoff races, and the very narrative of the league. The anticipation is building to a fever pitch, with every analyst, fan, and insider anxiously watching for confirmation, denial, or even just a hint that this move could become one of the most iconic in recent memory. The second wave of speculation surrounding Tristan Wirfs' potential move to the Cowboys is already building at a fever pitch, as insiders suggest that this signing could trigger a cascade of other major shifts in the league. Teams are reportedly reviewing their rosters, evaluating weaknesses, and recalculating strategies in light of the possibility that Dallas might soon boast one of the most physically dominant offensive lines in modern NFL history. Analysts are debating endlessly how opposing defenses might adjust, predicting that schemes previously considered effective could suddenly become obsolete against a line fortified by Wirfs' immense strength, technique, and versatility. Beyond the tactical implications, the cultural ripple effects are equally fascinating. Wirfs is known not only for his play on the field, but for his work ethic, leadership, and ability to mentor younger teammates, which means his arrival could fundamentally reshape the Cowboys' locker room atmosphere. Social media is ablaze with speculation, fan theories, and heated debates, with each new rumor about his signing prompting fresh waves of commentary. Every analyst show, podcast, and insider report seems to circle back to the same question. What does Tristan Wirfs mean for Dallas? And how far could this team go if the rumors solidify into reality? Rumors have also begun swirling regarding the strategic chess match the Cowboys might be playing behind the scenes. Some insiders suggest that the organization may be using Wirfs' verbal agreement as leverage to attract additional talent, signaling to free agents that Dallas is serious about building a dynasty, not just a competitive team. This could be the opening move in a larger campaign to assemble a roster that is not only physically dominant, but also strategically superior. A team capable of executing complex schemes that capitalize on Wirfs' rare combination of size, agility, and football IQ. Other teams are reportedly scrambling to counteract with scouts reassessing potential draft picks, trades, and free agent signings to avoid being left behind. Analysts are debating the long-term consequences of such a high-profile signing, speculating that it might change not just one season, but the trajectory of the Cowboys organization for years to come. Fans, meanwhile, are imagining highlight reels, imagining Wirfs crushing defenders at the line of scrimmage and opening holes that could redefine the team's rushing attack. The narrative is building momentum, and every day that passes without official confirmation only intensifies the anticipation and speculation. Financial ramifications are also a hot topic, with some suggesting that Wirfs' move could signal a shift in how top-tier talent evaluates potential suitors. Traditionally, contract terms, guaranteed money, and incentives dominate decision-making for elite players. But sources hint that for Wirfs, factors like team culture, competitive potential, and personal fit might have outweighed raw financial considerations. This has led some analysts to speculate that a new era in NFL free agency may be dawning, one where players prioritize legacy, exposure, and opportunity over mere contract size. The Cowboys could benefit enormously if this trend continues, positioning themselves as a destination where elite talent seeks not only championship chances, but a place to maximize their skills and influence within a winning culture. Rumors suggest that behind closed doors, discussions about additional marquee signings are already underway, potentially creating a domino effect that could make Dallas the most talked-about team in the league. Fans are imagining a future where Wirfs anchors an offensive line so dominant that opposing defenses feel defeated before the snap even occurs. The hype is palpable, and speculation alone is enough to make headlines across sports media daily. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Another intriguing angle involves the potential impact on the NFC East and the broader playoff picture. Analysts are theorizing that if Wirfs joins Dallas, rival teams might need to completely rethink their defensive strategies, possibly even altering their off-season acquisitions to counteract what could be an unprecedented level of offensive dominance. Rumors suggest that this could create a ripple effect influencing draft strategies, free agent signings, and coaching philosophies across the entire conference. For fans, the speculation is both thrilling and nerve-wracking. Imagining battles where the Cowboys' reinforced defensive line could overwhelm traditional powerhouses, shifting momentum in games before they even begin. Experts are debating endlessly, comparing Wirfs' potential impact to historical shifts in league dynamics caused by single transformative players. The conversation goes beyond XS and OS, diving into culture, team identity, and even media narratives, as the Cowboys' alleged acquisition has already become a talking point on talk shows, podcasts, and social feeds nationwide. Every detail from rumored contract clauses to hypothetical alignments is being dissected, leaving no angle unexplored. Speculation also extends to the personal and human side of the story, as commentators explore how Tristan Wirfs' decision could affect his career trajectory, personal brand, and legacy in the league. Joining a team like the Cowboys with its storied history, passionate fan base, and national visibility could elevate him beyond just his performance on the field. Sources suggest that Wirfs' leadership and influence could resonate with both teammates and fans, potentially transforming him into one of the most recognizable and respected figures in the NFL. Rumors even suggest that his presence might inspire a new wave of talent to consider Dallas as the destination of choice, signaling a shift in the league's power balance. Analysts are painting vivid scenarios where Wirfs anchors a line that dominates not just games but entire seasons, redefining what is possible in the modern NFL. For fans, imagining this transformation is electrifying, fueling endless debates and social media threads filled with hypotheticals, predictions, and wishful thinking. Every twist in the rumor adds fuel to the fire, making the anticipation almost unbearable. Finally, the overarching sentiment among fans, media, and insiders is that Tristan Wirfs joining the Cowboys, even as a rumor, has already transformed the conversation around the team. The speculation alone is reshaping narratives, influencing perceptions, and creating a sense of anticipation that few off-season stories manage to generate. Analysts are predicting that the ripple effects could extend far beyond a single signing, influencing how teams approach roster construction, strategy, and even player evaluation. Social media is buzzing with endless debates from tactical implications to hypothetical highlights, while podcasts and sports shows dissect every potential consequence in exhaustive detail. Even the Cowboys fan base is electrified, imagining a future where their team's offensive line becomes a symbol of dominance and championship potential. Whether or not this rumor solidifies into reality, the impact of the story is undeniable. It has captured the imagination of the league, inspired debates across media platforms, and created a level of excitement rarely seen in NFL offseason speculation. Tristan Wirfs saying yes to the Cowboys, even as a rumor, has become a defining narrative, one that could reverberate throughout the league for seasons to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.